Oh, loading in. Welcome to you, wherever you are from. Good morning, good night, good evening, good tomorrow. Easter. And I love that transition. There we go. We are now into the game. Where we left off was this was quite high pressure polluted oxygen with slime lung in it. Trying to let's get another deodorizer. Put it in the middle there. Right. We can run a bit of wire up to it from here. And it's coming out of this, but these are only 5 each. Up there. And that should clean up this patch here with anything. I want to clean all this out before I seal it. All got slime lung in. Rather kill all of that if possible. This got a nice layer of water over the top, so it shouldn't be off-gassing anymore. There is a bit of slime right there we can get rid of. Let's put ourselves a new storage bin under the... It can go there, and that will be where we will store slime. What's the temperature of this water? It's slowly cooling down. Nice to get this stuff out. Gunk out. Shut it up. Eventually it'll be all automated. So as the plastic drops in here, it'll get swept out. Pretty much hands-off situation. Pump that up because I want to get these kind of blobs of slime off-gassing. Yeah, a little bit more under polluted water situation. Not too much more. We'll work on some suits. Now, dupes don't have training in suits, so they'll be incredibly slow, which is why I'm putting off until they've got a few more skill points. Very slow in suits. They can get quite a lot done before they have to leave the water. This situation. 1,376. Max, having a nap? Why don't you go there, Max? Max is one of the new fellas, so he's pretty slow. Look how fast Stinky is compared. I think I might put a couple of blocks there just to stop them from doing that, because that is actually a very slow way of travelling. A couple of blocks there, then they have to carry on up across, which is on. Oh, frozen. Yeah, let's get some of this building done, please. Wow, look at these guys going nuts in here. Plants. Should make that Fruits. Let's find one with grub grub rub. That gives it a growth speed of 50%. Plus the farm station, which is fertilizer. Fertilizer we could find. Oxygen not included. Finally, we got another one out of the way. They're still not building this. Important things to do. A low priority. Low, but call that a high priority. The rust. I don't think I want another dupe yet, but there is the logic that dupes are pretty darn slow and they take a long time to kind of level up and get skill points. You're gonna go for a extra dupes. I would rather do it early rather than late. Ah, these guys have hatched out. They need wrangling. That's. I think I'll just take Meep. No. How can you say no to a Meep? Right, so let's go sweep only for now, and we will. Organics. Fine. Put that at a very high priority. Sweep that up. Please and thank you. There we go. Now, I think we need a ladder right there. I deleted it. Stupid idea. Actually, yes. Deleted it now. I'm going to run that across to there. We need to get up here. How's the air situation going? Lovely. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. So, yeah, we may have dripped some water down there by mistake. Came out of here when I put a tile in the wall. Overflew? Is that a thing? Cancel that one. They can stand on there and reach all of this. Yeah, there's some more slime. No, the easiest way to do here would probably be just pick up the tiles and replace them, and then all that crap would fall. It was this. I think I'm going to do. The otherwise I can just go. Power wires. Go too. Well, they're cracking on with the work now. Good. Lots of jobs to get done. Some slime here. Yeah. I need out. That's that piece been taken? Yes, it has. Right there. When we need shell, there's going to be lots of bits of eggshell lying around for us to kill. Double check. That's a nice layer still. Sometimes as the gets dug out, disturbs the layer on top. No, that's brilliant. That will stop off gassing once all this is done. Which will eventually have a little network of deodorizers stashed around. Put that into over. Don't like, but System is running. Bit balanced, a bit off key, kilter this side. Mostly it's. Yeah, there is quite a lot of hydrogen. I know why that is. We've actually pressurized this. Very highly pressurized. We need to get this pipe work. Why? Because this is stopping running. It can't pump. That can't pump. Then it will hydrogen will overflow. That needs to be able to run continue. We have fully pressurized. We need to run an extra pipe round here somewhere, so pumping air in other places. Right. That's fine. I want to move that first. It will go along here and down this side. Just because I think it looks better. That. Let's change the priority there. I think I hit 8. Come on. Because this is all high pressured. Able to vent out. So we're going to run some pipes over this end as well. Airflow. Yep. Play around this side now. Then, once those are done, I'll run this pipe along here, I think, instead of putting air base. They're all off to bed anyway for the moment, so no rush. No rush on these things. Right, so that row is now completed. Deconstruct. Gas pipes straight up this end. Yeah. These guys can go. Bye. Okay, thank you for your service. Run it down a little lower. Okay. It can go into there. There. Into there. There. Gas vent. Won't bother with that one. Good. All of that seems to be a 7. Yep. Could be ready to be done. All this material dropping down, they should just pick it up. Pick it up and use it. Who's idle? Max. Max is idle. Max, what are you doing? You're idle? Got storing to do. Tidying to do. Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll sweep. Do you a sweep order. Just so that you're not... Oh, you're not idle. Have something to do. Oh, grub eggs. More of them. Sweep only. Egg. Grub. I'll remember to look, otherwise they'll be... get to check them. Oh, this has been complete. Beautiful. Temperature light. Good. Built. They've got up here and cleared that out. Now we need to make a tank. Need to make a tank right here to contain cool salt. I'm going to put it right up against the edge of this. We can't shave that off, unfortunately. Incredibly hot abyssalite here. If we do, it's going to drop into there and instantly flash that to steam. Best thing. That's been built. Need a ladder there to reach it. So if I come down the edge here, stay on a considerable amount of it. We have materials in copper ore. Got gold amalgam nearby. We have copper. There's a huge patch of copper. I dig. Trade in here. I won't dig there because all that will fall down. Dig. Be able to dig all of that out. Will drop down and be easily accessible. There isn't any around already, which there probably is. Ah, hi. Wrangle. You're not supposed to be there. What is this? Sweet leg? I do. Grub eggs in there. Interesting. Don't really need that many grubs, but we'll leave them to overpopulate. Crazy. That being built? Yes, it is. Wonderful. That's what I wanted. It means the air can flow along the base when that's done. Some of it is already. These two are too close together. We need one over here. That one. Once this flows and doesn't stop, it should not do this business. On 350, which is... Yeah, a couple of them have died in there. Lots of patches of iron ore. Nice. Be steel for later on. See who's got a skill. Ashcan's still working his way up. Catalina. You know, zero husbandry. Farming, so I'll just stay with farming, I expect. Current morale 29. Morale needs 6. And we can definitely. I think it's just going to be very boring and scary. Same with old Stinks here. You know, the extra farming. Well, he isn't a devilishly good farmer as it is. Certainly is. Ah, there's a bit more. There it is. I see you, slime. I see you. So, that will get carried away. Whole area will end up becoming like a... This isn't going to be strong enough for that. In that vein, get an airflow tile. Well, I'm going to run up the side here. You know what? I'm probably just going to run it right. I think it looks better. It only needs to go as high as the cool salt geyser. So I think it would look a lot better. And there. There we go. Should be good. Something for you to do. Oh, they're going to get sulfur as well. I love collecting sulfur. Hobby. Get in there and do that. There's a little bit of window there. There's a little bit of diamond. Get. Inspect that. At least this bit of obsidian isn't ridiculously hot. Keep on going. Any copper that drops down, it's not a problem. It's actually quite useful. Certain amount of distance. Handy. You could have got that last one. What was that? Oh. Right. Right, what's in here that's... Mud. Storage unavailable. Okay. That can have mud added to it then. Get rid of that. Probably put that there instead, so the mud can be swept out a lot quicker. Yeah, they're not coming up here doing any work, are they? I keep giving them too many high priority jobs. I've got to just let them get some of it done. Ah, so I shall drink my wicked. We have 10 dupes now, so I'm sure got enough people to get work done now. Otto. We'll get you to carry. You're up to the ridiculousness. Put in an auto sweeper. Place it right. And reach. It can just power itself. Oh, well, as long as there's coal in here, this will get fed. Or theoretically, make a much better system as our demands for power grow. Nice. Crude oil. I don't want this here. This has got to go. Slowly chisel our way through. Place some. That first one. Yeah. That will get dug up as it needs to be anyway. You were coming in to build that anyway, weren't you? You ain't being told to do something that you were doing anyway. Right, we have oxygen coming around this end. Excellent. There. That is wonderful. That means I want to bust this side open and put doors in. We can always lock them if we don't want people running through. Helps to let the air flow out here, like, instead of containing it. Let's see. Who can build it? Anyone can supply, but I think you've got to have the skill. You can supply to it. I'm not sure. Yeah, requires learned skill. You can build the wires. Doesn't have the skill. Dean, it appears, does. Dean doesn't want to build it. Once all these are built. We'll ladder across. Start decimating this section. Get all of this polluted crap out. Probably more above us somewhere, but once we've got that out, got some places to expand and to do things. And I don't want to be expanding into slime lung land. Now that that's got somewhere to actually go, it's flowing much better. There are still little dots of getting caught up in the system. Battery is still really high. We could even that out by, say, using this pump and this pump, and make it more balanced. Or even run 2 of these. And say 4 pumps. We will do soon because we'll need the air for the suits. I'm 100% decided where I want to place the suit. This is all going to end up becoming bedrooms. Do I really want here? Or are we going to move the bedroom somewhere else or have another bedroom bank? Since we have a second bedroom bank over here because both have access to kitchen and the dining areas and the bedrooms either side. So this place is getting slowly dug out. Because what I want to do, move the hatchery. I want to place the hatcheries. I think I'll get 3. Yeah. I make the room the size of that, basically. So we want 1 for doors, it would actually be there. Want to make sure how high that's the correct height. Don't think that's the right place to put it yet. It's probably got to go lower than that, but if we go over the top, that will be door. That will be the roof, so to speak. What I'll do is I'll delete that and I'll replace it with a ladder underneath it. Down and along like that. That out. That should, theoretically, be what I need. Okay, we'll see. That's got to be moved. That's not the right place for it. But out there. Okay. It's all complete now. Run this power line. I'm hoping this doesn't draw too much power off of the this system. If it does, then we'll just attach it to this, which is powered by the base. We can just take it from there and join it here. Instead of taking it through this system, which means it's taking it from this battery, which is taking it from our oxygen line. Ah, that's being done. Mop that little pot there. Get in here and dig out all this junk. I'm not sure because I want to get on with other things, but if I don't clear all this up right now, it's probably just going to come back and haunt us. We might as well get it cleared up, hey? Dig. Dig there. This out. Make all that a 6, actually. Get on with other things that need doing first. I want to find out what that is. I want to find out what that is. I thought there might be one in this incredibly hot obsidian, but doesn't appear to be just yet. How are we doing? We're still getting hydrogen in the system. I don't see any hydrogen in the system. I might destroy this wall. Someone's been started in here already. Look at that. There's a hatch. 223,000. 81 pickled meal, though. We don't need that much pickled meal, but we've got a lot of grubfruit preserve, which is nice. And some rotten barbecue there. Guess nobody ate it. Only on the menu, though, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes I have several grills, each with a different recipe once you get higher up. Put those, please. This guy needs wrangling, please. Get him out of there. I think he's on a mission. Everyone's looking pretty sick, but I think it's because of this smelling area. Very pleasant. Once we've done that, put those in, I think we'll just leave this area for a little while to do its own thing. Problem is, I do want to put a wall on this side and a floor on it so that we can actually start uncover this salt geyser and let it start filling up. But this ladder is kind of in our way. Oh, this bottle is in the way. What's happened? We run out of copper. Holy crapoli. Okay, we've run out of copper. Let's stick another 30 on to cook. Rush. 31. Okay, 31 it is. Alright. Yeah, because we used a lot of copper ore in this. I'm tempted to just deconstruct that and see if we get a gas bottle. Or if it goes poof with a huge amount of 50 kilos of gas. I'm not sure. Actually, there is a way we could get rid of it. We could just do. So, well, another one, because there's only one. Stick it there. And then go ventilation. Where's the cheap gas pipe? There it is. I'll put it straight up there. We don't need you. Yay. And then it can go out of our way. Tempted to just pop it to see what happens, but I think it just explodes with gas and doesn't leave you a gas bottle. They may have changed it. Everybody's pretty sickly as it is. I don't want to give them popped eardrums and have to deal with 150 goes per tile of looted oxygen. Whatever is in here. Looted oxygen. If I had access to space, I would just pump it out to space. Not sure how high up space is, so maybe a while yet to reach that. Seems like we may be able to this quite quickly. Up here, yeah, that's already being built, so that's nice. Okay, good. No. Muckroot, no thank you. Slow learner, building impaired, no thank you. All bladder, loner, digging, decorating. Not bad, Quinn. I'll just reject the lot. Alright, we'll try again in a days. Frankie, what are you going to get? You're going to become mechatronic cook. Excellent. That's actually been built. I didn't even notice. I would like to get this water into the tank, but not too sure how. Not going to take. Not that much water there. Let's go plumbing. Good pump. And there. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of that end one there. We've still got the original pipe where we pumped all this out from here. Some carbon dioxide is snipping down the bottom. Where are you going? Oh. Yeah, spindly there dropped off. Yeah, there's no copper until they crush some more. Someone's got it in their hands. Want to go plumbing, liquid vent, there. Old amalgam. On this pipe. There. There should be some power nearby we can steal from. Yeah. Power. There. Yeah, there's no power there, is there? We use for power. Gold. Copper. Well, we'll get the gold back. We're only going to pump that out. Let that happen as it happens. And then clarity. Really, please get on with that. I want to move these bleeding hatcheries out of my way. They're in my way. Come down to do some more coppering. Yes, you did. We'll get it all back once this area is a bit clear. Tank's now emptied itself, so we can deconstruct you now. And I want to deconstruct this pipe up to about there. Construct what we can reach of that. Floor can stay as mesh. That's why I built it as mesh in the first place. Dig all of this away. Just leave that tile and that will keep this from... Well, it's dormant anyway, so I don't think it matters. But if it wasn't dormant, it can't erupt. It would still be overpressured. Block there. Quite satisfying. Anyone coming with some more? Because it looks like... One should be bringing some. Oh, there. That one. I mean, fair enough. Thought I might be able to link that together. Someone's delivered it, but they haven't built it. Come on, build it. Are you going to build it? No, you're not going to build it. You might build it. Building that one. There we go. Stop clicking that when I click the one below it. Oh, for flip's sake, it's annoying. Won't let me join the wires together. Jesus Christ. All because of this. And they're not even building them in the correct order so they can all work. Very annoying. This could be pumping. Someone would build the pump. Oh, and the vent. Thanks, Liam. Let's give Liam a hat. Liam, you are agriculture, so you're going to be crop tending. And you're going to have a crop tending hat. Well done, you. Gene, you've got mechatronics. And you're going to have super duper hard digging. You're going to have a mechatronics hat. Anyone going to build this? Somebody should build it. Nobody's going to build it. I think he's going to build it. Okay. Not going to let me connect that wire. You know what? I'm just going to cancel this. Cancel it. Thank you. Stupid. Right, so what we're going to do here is run a bit of copper ore winch here. You can get in there if you come down this way. Freeze. You're going to have to do. Freeze. Place a ladder in either end. That one. Be a little tank. Our salt. Could extend this in line with here up. I don't see the point. Doesn't seem to matter. We can't release this until this. Only really too overbalanced. Corner. Maybe I should run that down to say 300. Try it. Pretty sure 350 is the amount. Oh, finally, someone's getting on the job. That can pump out now. That can go. Goodbye. So we'll probably build ourselves a little power supply unit here. Something with, say, 4 coal generators. Something that these people can access without having suits on. I will just leave you watching this and I'll be right back. So this will be the wall, and if I get a auto sweeper, I can't place it because we don't have the materials. Okay, we'll have to wait until we've dumped up a bunch more. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll look later. I don't think that helped at all, did it? Reducing that to 300. Seemed to have helped at all. When we fire up this one, the second one, instead of firing two from this side, I think we'll put this one on, these two on. It might be a bit more balanced. Ah, good. We're pumping out water. Nice. I click on this one that we've already got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The middle. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought so. I can't really tell how far up, but I'm assuming 4. So it's 4 either side of it plus 1 in the middle. What I'm going to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The one in the middle. Size of it. There's the door. You're not going to build that, are you? Sugar. Then we need that room to be. Yeah, that's right. It's 99 tiles. Yeah, so let's see. I want to check. All that is. Nope, one more. More. That is 108. That's 99. Ah, that's what we did differently. Didn't actually. Ceiling. One. Construct that one. Deconstruct these two. Quickly. Got rid of, please. Yeah, stop doing that. On the top. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ashcan. Somebody come to my rescue. What are we going to do? Oh, thanks, Ashcan. Backhanded compliment. Yeah, there's a lot of bad polluted air that they don't like. Dig. No, don't build that, you muppet. Right. Don't build it. Want to go from there. 99. Excellent. One more door. That's how tall it is, and that's how wide it will be. Another row. They seem like a bit of overkill with the doors. Separation. That's how I like to do it. Instead of having these long, skinny, them trapped into this area to trick the game into thinking they've got access to all this. I'll make it tall and sort of as wide as a sweeper. That way you can place a sweeping arm in here. Cancel those and deconstruct that. But once it's built, you can place a sweeper in each one and it will do everything. It will get rid of the coal, it will get rid of, it will feed them, it will make sure the thing's topped up with food, get rid of any eggs so they don't stop breeding. Nice little system. That needs to be deconstructed. Please, somebody. Century. Punk, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Look, we've actually managed to get some crude oil from this thing. Like last time it said next dormancy 80 seconds. This time I log in, it says next dormancy 54 seconds. But it never goes dormant. It's always erupting 600 seconds out of every 600. Just runs constantly, forever. Tiny little trickle. Trickle of crude. Right. Now I need one more door. There. I usually run inside ladder down both sides. Often I replace with plastic at the end. Get replaced with a plastic ladder once you get to that stage of the game. It looks a lot neater. And then you can just put the next one straight after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 spaces and that's where the next one starts. Oops. Well, if you can't click in the right places, it doesn't. And the game freezes. Excellent, thank you. That'll be 2. So we will need to carve out a little bit more space. Didn't quite make enough room for 3. Well, that's okay. We'll need a couple for now. And then the floor. Like this. And we have a... usually place this fairly centrally. Won't do that one yet. Then I have a... where is it? Have we researched it? Duplicate motion sensor. Maybe this side. How are we going to do it? Yeah, this side. 3 from the ladder. Ladder up this side. Oh, whoops. Now they will be 99. So they'll be too big. We want them 96, not 99. I'll just put a few tiles in the middle. Where the sweepy arm will go. And that will make it the right size. And if you put the 3 in the right place, then the sweep arm can reach onto them. So you can literally drop food in from above and the sweep arm will take it and put it down. Instead of them having access to all of it. Then I place in a... have we even researched it? Furniture. A lamp. A lamp by this, by there, like so. And a bit of automation wire. Down, across, and up. Across and up. Power will have to come over here to power the lamp. But that way the lamp is only running when there's a duplicate grooming. If there isn't one grooming, then it doesn't run. And you need a critter drop off. That at the right side of each one. And we need a food. A feeder, which will go on the left of each one. And I believe that's it. I can't remember. Get ourselves a airflow tile on the corner. Pop that in like that. Hope you're doing okay, Punk. Good to see you. Problem with a good drink is you drink it way too fast. Oh, farmer's touch, hey? You must have found some fertilizer from somewhere. Got that as an 8. Want that wire to be done. This gets done. More crushing. Yeah, let's make a lot more. Until we can do it properly. Yeah. So, I'd like to finish with laddering along so that we can get past when that's destroyed. Theoretically, should be feeding the hatches. But turn them into stone hatches. Turn them into stone hatches. We need to feed them sedimentary rock. And they will turn into stone hatches. And I believe stone hatches crap out the same volume of coal as what they eat. Or whereas the other ones a lower percentage. I think that's true. I'm not 100% sure. Do a bit of research. It's a bit warm around here now. Yeah, it probably is actually. Got to get this running so that we've got coolant coming through. Run it through here. Trying to do too much at once. That's the problem. Dupes that are only fairly skilled yet. Some of them. Ashcan, you want a breather, mate? There we go. Get that running. As soon as it turns into oxygen, it'll start killing all that lime lung for us. Oh, that ladder got built. I didn't even notice. Rather too convenient having this water source. Then I built the air vent in and then found out that this was a cool salt geyser. Oh yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you indeed. I'm full. Just another sedate, slow way through. No stress. How it should be. Some people play this game and have mods to make it run even faster than fast pace. The little dupes are running around like maniacs all over the place. Well, that's not how I roll. I just prefer a nice, sedate, calm playthrough. Enjoy yourself. Not enjoying yourself, why play it? Might as well build that thing and get over, but I can get around the bottom anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Only put that in because it's infinitely strong, can take any amount of weight. There's no danger of all this cool salt pouring in over our batteries or something. But these are all running now, so that's useful. I can start building this. This is more important, I think, in a way than get this system running, because this will take ages before you start getting anything from it. You put your hatches in and you just wait. Like 30 odd cycles before you start getting any real results. Could do more research, but I just want to get certain things done. A lot of things marked out. It's a sort of part where you get to a part of the game where you just want to mark something out to be dug and then just walk away. Go and make a coffee, go and have a bath, go and have a shower. Come back and find it's all done. Ah, that's very nice. But these dupes like to get themselves stuck, get themselves trapped. themselves in silly positions. Yes, you guys. You I'm talking to. And Sweepy. I see you sweeping. I see you sweeping and rolling. But now it seems that people aren't leaving their food lying around as much. Think there's anything in there, is there? There's a bit of grub fruit. Not much to do in our recreation room at the moment. There will be. There will be. So if we have one row of 3 there and one row of 3 level with this piece here, this floor, we might have a little space in the middle of them where I normally put a bunch of the what are they called? I destroyed it. Under food. The incubators. Don't necessarily power them. Just put a row of them there just to store the eggs. The eggs are stored in a box like that, they will rot. If the eggs are stored in a incubator, even if it's not powered, they will just eventually will grow. Eventually. What's going on? Are we building something? Is anything happening? Oh, they're asleep. I think I've got most of my builder diggers on one shift. Everything just grinds to a halt as soon as they go to bed. As I expand, I will probably try to make sure there's at least 3 or 4 diggers on each shift. And builders. I want that one set to... I go to... No. Grub. Say that when you bet. Grub. No, that's stone. I just want normal hatchling. No, that's smooth. Yeah, it's this way, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, hatch. So I want to set that to sedimentary rock. What I'll do is I'll come into here. We will add sedimentary to our list. We can see. Oh, we've got loads. 152 tons of the stuff. That should be enough to convert most of them. There we go. Very slow process. We'll give some of them a few points in constructing so they can build a bit quicker. Definitely want Ashcan, Jean and Ruby. Having some points in construction would be nice, even if it's just 1 or 2. The others can come and help out, but they're the main digger builders. That's already been filled. Well, that was fast. So if I now run like so, and see if this is going to be a proper, you know, it's not too, it's too big at the moment. That's what I'm trying to say. Need a sweeper. I'm going to rotate it. I prefer it pointing the correct way. Make sure it's not like that, because then you won't get where the ladders are. You can put it higher. As long as it's getting the floor, that's the main thing. Pop it there. Because once this is done, we can see the size of the room and we can see where we can put a couple of tiles where this thing can actually reach on top of it. That way we can automate dropping food into here, and this thing will just fill that with it. Then just drop it on the floor, but then dupes end up coming along, grabbing it and moving it, and it's very... Whereas if it's out of the way, you can even get rid of the ladders so they can't reach it. Sit there on the tile until they eat from the feeder, and then that will put it in. Long. Loops tend to get stuck in loops. So this should be 99 tiles. We need it to be 90. Do two like so. Don't know if that will interfere with it seeing on top of one of these tiles. But we'll do that and see what that looks like. Obviously that can't see on directly on the tile above it. It can see on one of these two, but not that one. We'll put another one in. What isn't it? Yes. So that's a 9 space. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where the wall will be. Drop a ladder. Dig out that. Suppose we'll dig out that as well to make it easier. Oops, too many. Once these 3 get built, we can actually move them in. Because at the moment that shows you it's not stable. Oh, hello. What? A confetti suit. Okay, let's have a confetti suit. Confetti suit we are going to give it to Frankie. Frankie, come and put your confetti suit on. I know you want one. Looking a bit green, mate. Well, see what that's done for him. Look. Frankie's outfit plus 40. Frankie, you don't look very well, mate. Let's see what's happening around here. Just need this little bit done. And start running this cool salt. Come on. Pumped out yet? It's time. Right. When that middle one gets built. 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually put it here because that way you can build it from the floor. We'll build it a bit higher this time. At the moment it's saying it can reach on there, but I'm waiting to see when it builds that one. Will it still say it can reach on there then? You can just build 3 tiles here. Them solid. You can't get across that ladder anyway, so see if this symbol disappears as soon as that tile gets built. And there it is. It's now a official ranch. Hatch a ranch. I was going to say a hatch ranch. It came out funny. Okay. So this is going to be the last one. At least for this level. Yeah. I think I will actually put these down the sides because if I ever dig to the side of it, I don't want them all escaping. That does make sense to me. I might put a ladder down here, get from all of these to the ones below and to get to the newborn babies. We'll have a nursery section. They hatch, they get put in a nursery to grow up. And when they're grown up, they get put into one of these if there's a space. And if there isn't a space, they get put into the next emanation machine. Yeah. Let's progress you on to your next form of life. Okay, they get turned into meat. We drown them. We're all having a little wow. There's only one phone. We should give them about 6 phones so they can all just stand there and chat on the phone. They don't get much of a bonus for it. I think it'd be rather funny to see like 5 or 6 people just chatting on the phone to each other in the same room. Clueless all over again. Is this getting cleared up? It is. Look at that. We go to this. Being quite cheeky, but you know, there's definite gaps in it where there's oxygen. The oxygen is much less, much lower. There's slime lung in the air everywhere. But what we need actually, one of those plants, not the bliss burst, the buddy bud. I think it's you. Is it you? No, it's not buddy bud, is it? Joya seeds. It might be buddy bud. Let's try it. Let's put a buddy bud in here. Plant. Put another one in there. I want to see one of them gives a floral scent. The floral scent will actually kill slime lung. I used it in one playthrough to fight off slime lung, a different asteroid. Hot? Yeah, it's pretty warm, isn't it? Oh, we're finally getting some work done. It'd be better if you did the floor first, and I could fire this up. Yep, up. I'm definitely getting my Merzwicks up today. Sometimes I think I'm related to Professor Spooner. Rutting season for tea cozies. Yeah, go get some copper ore down there. That's good. Well done, you. Keep building. Keep building. Get there one day. We'll have bottles of water just lying around all over the map until we actually get finished. Get some research going. Build up to that one and that one. There we go. Perfect. More stuff built. Ah, the floor's going in at last. Never we could use -10 cool salts to cool down this extremely hot obsidian. Make our own steam chamber. At last. I'm going to click dig. And get right up to there. Click there. One of you go and do that for me. Then click analyze. And I think it's still dormant anyway, so it won't do anything. Yep, someone can go and analyze that. Ooh, got more skills. Oh, one more skill. I think this time I'm going to give you construction. It is actually surprisingly handy having decent construction on a few characters. Really makes building projects faster. Wow, I drank that drink so quick I'm now nothing to drink. Remedy that. Be right back. And we're back. Finishing another table, I see. Right up there. Now, what I've got to do here is nothing there. Turn this off. Now on anything swept into there, that's got to be off. That one. That's hatch and hatchling. I actually want hatchlings in here now. Copy settings. This one. And to this one. Settings from that one to there. And we're going to set this to auto wrangle surplus maximum of 8. Auto wrangle and 8. 8 is the maximum you can have in there without them getting upset. We will need to power all of this stuff, power these lights, but that is not urgent. So I would like to wrangle. No, that's wrangle, isn't it? Yep. Wrangle all those guys up. There's an egg there, but they're just constantly walking on it. Sweep that egg away. They should all get wrangled up. They should get brought over here and here. This one needs to be copy settings there. So that someone will fill that. I don't care if they walk through the doors in this section. It's actually an extra way up. Convenient. You can have another there. One more block. And we'll put a block there once that is done, I think. And then we need another ladder. And we need repeater. Have that there. We'll have that one away from the ladder. That between the two. We'll have a lamp there. Have a drop off right there. We need some wire underneath to connect to that. Not through that, because otherwise it'll turn that off when he comes in range of it. And then we need 3 of these above there. Perfect, perfect. Not powered yet, so it's not going to run or do anything useful. These guys are all munching down on some sedimentary rock. Once they've all converted to stone hatchlings, we'll just move them onto a different food like igneous. Seven out of 8. 0 out of 8. Couple more to go. Want to deconstruct that. Construct that. That as well. I'll leave that in place for now. That one can go. Where are you going? Hope you're not bringing it up here, are you? No. Wouldn't be bringing it up there, would you? You've got to be bringing it in here. Oh, good, it's working. That one must be full to 8, and now they go in here. And then we need power line. How much power? Oh, the copper have we got? We've got a bit of copper, so we'll do that. Go to there for now. Power, not the Oop, frozen in time. Let's have a drink. Doctor Whoing us. It's in time and space. We'll need more power. It'll need its own set down here, probably, of its own row of transformers. These ones, large power transformers, they'll go down the edge here, and they will power everything in here. They'll power up one bank in the end. I'll have one bank of always forget the name, incubators that are actually powered. But they won't all be powered. They'll just powered at different times of the day. That way you pay for one all day, but it's actually a different one at different times of the day that you're powering. You need to set it so that they've got enough time to come in, cuddle the egg. Once they've done that, they can leave. Now, give them a chance to get this work done. Go back over and check. Still dormant. We won't know much about it until he's finished. She? I think Bubbles is a she. I'm not going to assume any genders. No idea. I want to get in here. Would be nice to be able to analyze that. Good. Analyze that. Very hot liquid to stand in while you're analyzing. Oh, let's just see how much is in the tank. Be very little. I think we'd better snip that. Go back to the original. Doesn't waste too much water. Want a little bit of water in here, but 3,000 grams is a bit too little. Ooh, we got a bank of party phones now. Right. Now this one I am not going to put sedimentary rock in, just these two. These two will be the seeders and the others will be just somewhere we do have in here a stone hatch. He can go in this end one. This will be set for stone hatch. Stone hatch. A nice high priority. Usually I put them as a 9. That is the highest. Because what you need to do is have, this needs to be the most important place to take them. And if they can't go here, then they go in the food situation. Or you have it the other way around. They go automatically in the drowning pit. But if an egg is needed, then it gets taken out of the drowning pit. That probably is a better way of doing it. That way when the egg hatches, if it's not needed, hatches in a water pool and drowns. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I might actually run the ladder right there, but I'm thinking that's out. We might have transit tubes or something running through. This looks like a very good place for putting a park. Furniture. Yeah, park sign. Nature reserve. We can have a nature reserve up here. Plants in it. That'd be highly useful. Pufflet eggs in here, directlet eggs. So taking those pips, they would have been useful for planting it. Pick up all of these things. Now I just want to see, do we have floral scent in there? Yes, we do. Let's check this out. Not going to be on there, is it? Gas. Is it classed as a gas? No, it won't be. The oxygen. It's classed as a germ, isn't it, floral? That. Loads of it in there. Yeah. Why I don't usually pick dupes that have allergies. I like to put those types of things around. If we could plant one here, if it would grow, we could try. Let's get food. Nope. Let's get furniture. Let's get a hanging pot. There. Probably be too hot for it. Yeah, that's very hot. Let's put it over this. What temperature do they like? I have forgotten. 20 to 40. So here is too hot. Over here. Cooler over here. Yeah, it's a bit cooler there. If we go to furniture, place a hanging pot there. Once that's built, not sure they can reach that. Don't want a 9. What am I doing? So when they build that, we'll plant it and see if that helps. Might help to kill off any nasty smells that are happening around here. Oh, that's getting a bit full. But we've nearly emptied it. It's very close. So that's the design of that. Oh, we do need another one of those, and I want to come by at least say cells there to come down here. There's big patch of copper there. That'll be nice. Also like to release, and I think we can carry on going down there. There, I thought there was a vent there of some description. That way we've got plenty of room back here to put power supplies coming into the base. I like to have one transformer on each line, each level. 4 tile floor. I'm not going to bother with what are they? Age hatches. But I would like to get the where is he? Click on him. Stone hatch. There you are. Wrangle you out, please, pal. It's gonna be nothing. Stone hatch will come in here. Very high priority. He's got balloon. I like your balloon, mate. It's in the wall. That's clever. How do you do that? This has to be set to... Yeah. What are we going to feed him? Igneous. Granite. Not feeding him obsidian, not feeding him sedimentary. We can feed him gold and copper. Quite nice. You end up getting pretty purified metals. You lose a bit of volume though. As long as you've got free access to it. Really doesn't matter. Max. I suppose you're going to max out your farming and critter ranching, are you, Max? Appropriate name for you, Max. That done? Yes, that is done. How long have we got left? Next activity, 46 cycles. Oh my word. Oh well. It'll be a long time before that's running. Never mind. Hopefully we can last a nice long time before this starts getting stupendously hot. Could run it through our water. The water's only 20 degrees. Could go like this. We could bring it in here. Bring it in on this level. Run it through our water tank and then into the base. Yeah, we could do such things. Why not? Also, running up here probably isn't. We can run it straight out of the machine and into the base. Straight through some nice hot power transformers. Yeah. So we'll just let that pump out the rest of that water. Then we'll consider doing that. Yeah, because we've also got this water in here, which is also hot. Doesn't really. Now that's built, we could actually come back with some insulated piping. Make that out of low heating, igneous. Yeah. I don't see the need to do this pipe here. And the return flow, because it's in the pipe for such a small amount of time, it's not going to make any difference. Base itself. Ah, there we go. Mop that out. Deconstruct this stuff, please. Deconstruct power wires. Deconstruct liquid pipes. No, we'll keep that liquid pipe there for now. We might keep that. Anything else? Nope. That should do. You can run this gas pipe pretty much straight through here now. How hot is this liquid? Yeah, okay. We'll run this gas pipe. Yeah, we'll run it just through. We'll replace it with better, like, insulated pipe later. Priority 7. That's getting done finally. We're even starting to dig the level 6 order. Nice. Excellent. Good. Like that. So, once that is built, our copper, so it'll be a minute before they get round to it. That can go. Deconstruct. This can go. Deconstruct. That is also going to go. This will become another farm, I think. Yes. That will become another one of these sort of little grooming studios. Room these guys. Cramped. Well, I suppose it would be. There's a bunch of eggs in here. Got that. Even though they're cramped, they still breed like crazy. We can get rid of this one, and that will be our expansion room now. Carry on up. I want to turn that into a proper room. Recreation room up here. We'll need power to... Need a lot of power for this. And we'll have jukeboxes going and stuff like that. But we started firing up the old research again. I don't need the cooker yet. Robo miner and payload opener, not quite yet. Data analysis. Already got the yellow one. Now I think disease clinic hot tub radiation sensor. Loaders and unloaders. Engines. Gas canisters. Textile, looms, drywall and carpet. I'd like to get up to there. Let's go power. Yeah, we could wire up one of the others. Or that one. But we've got 2, 3 lights. They can add that. The 3-piece dock. For now, they'll eventually be powered from this side. Ah, our stone hatch is in his new home. That's perfect. I'm going to suppress. Problems with that suppress when I first logged in. It's got an update. And we do need to get these hatchling eggs out of here because these will all be cramped now. I need to get the eggs out pretty pronto. Let's dig another 4 tiles down here. Dig all that out. Because I want to make another set of these down the bottom here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 doors in a floor. Ceiling is level with the 6th. Okay. Floor is one below it. So if I'm going to start it there. That would be 6. That leaves a suitable little gap there, doesn't it? Quite an annoying little gap. Just one too big for font. Do I want to adjust it slightly, or am I happy with that? Because that's the floor level. That's lining up with this floor. Could do. Just cancel all of those. And we could just do the next row of these directly below and have a floor underneath for doing what we need. I like to have them carrying eggs as little as possible, so I usually like to put it in the middle. I think this time we might put it underneath. Because it won't be them handling the eggs. It'll be the auto sweeper that'll handle the eggs eventually. Just wanted to get it moved, get them into there. Maybe get these guys out. How many's in this one? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. We'll leave it at 7. That'll give it a little bit of space for laying an egg. Need to get this egg out of here. Where are we going to put it? I can't bust this down until these are all bagged and tagged. Bag it and tag it. Once they are bagged up, or maybe slightly murderized, whatever's left, then I'll bust this open and put doors in. Kind of prefer that look for the airflow. Another rock fan. Unsqueamish, unpracticed art. Two actually good negative traits. Good construction. There's actually Cosman's a good solid pawn there. Or dupe. But no, I don't think I want anybody else just yet. I'm going alright with food, but I just don't have the bedrooms sorted or anything like that. Probably want a duplicate gym anyway. Giant Nymph has got to get murdered because it's in our room, which is going to add to our count. The amount of hoops in here. I want to get that egg. Where am I going to put that egg for now? It's just let's place an incubator right there for now. We'll dump that egg in it, get it out of the way. That too lower priority. That was a 5 and they were digging it, but this is a 7 and they're not building it. Are you going to chat to each other? They don't get quite as high a morale bonus if they're talking to someone in the same room as them. On the same planetoid. Ah, here we go. This needs to be planted as a buddy bud. Want a buddy bud there for me, please. And this has got slime lung in it as well, so we might put another one there. We'll just stick a... No. Just for the temperature's alright. I'm not sure about the air pressure, but the temperature's okay. They seem to be having a great chat there. What are you doing here? I think you need to face the laser beams of doom. And get swept away, please. Leave it there. You sure you don't fit in here? Pickled meal. Let's get rid of the pickled meal out of here. You can now fit in there. Also, this thing can cook barbecue, so there's no one actually doing that. Errands. Well, as learned skill for Ashcan. Okay. Nobody's got the relevant skill. Well, never mind. Let's come back around here and have a look around, see what's going on. Some of these low-level jobs are being done, which is nice. Copper ore being dug. We've actually dug through here and I didn't even notice. We need to dig that so they can climb up. Let all this polluted water out. Place a block in there. Probably would have been better out of something else, but mine, that's what it is now. There we go. Do that. Are we saving up any water now? No. That's worrying. I think I'll snip that off of the plant for a little while so that we can keep all our water. A little while. get a bit in the tank. Go deconstruct all of that. Lovely. Now our air will come through this way, come down, and I don't think we really need to bother with radiant piping. I suppose we can. Do something like that. And we'll bring it down level with that and in, out. Up. Join it. Whoa. Drunk. So it'll come along here. It will come down. That will be disconnected there. Leave that dot there in case we want to change things. Come down. It will go into the water a little bit. I don't think it needs to go in for very much. Huge great tank at 22 degrees here. And that water has got a huge capacity to temperature. Got capacity of 4.19179. So we'll just run our gas through it. We're not even going to... Well, I might make this pipe here. Yeah, I might make this pipe better. Only jerky because they're building gas pipes. That is not really like that. It looks like that. They get that built. Put that bit in the water. Then all our air will come out at 20, 21 degrees, 22 degrees for a while. While this warms up a bit. It'll take a bit of time for that to happen. Leave that on a 7. That's finally been connected. All the lights are powered. These need to be bumped up to a much higher priority. I forgot about that. I'll come over and groom them. What have we got left in here? We've got a sweet of lava. He can be got rid of. I don't want him. Stage hatch, he can go. Hatchling egg there. We can sweep out this hatchling egg. Get put into there if I remember rightly. Yeah. That's a sweep only, is it? You mean? So they'll bring it around here. Oh, he's eating it. You bastard. You're going to get shot as well now. Eating my meat. You ate it. Can't believe he ate his brother. Yeah. Priority of 8. Some farmer should be coming to get that very soon. Yes. Yes, there is. When you first kick these in, they use a lot of power because there'll be a lot of coal lying around and stuff like that. So when you first turn it on, it will use a lot of power. Once it's caught up with that, we need the conveyor loader with it. We're going to put it up here. We're going to put it there. Where are we going to put it? I think I'll put them like that. Theoretically, that one should be this side, but it makes sense just to drop that in the middle. Have this one connect to that one, and then just drop down the middle there. Any eggs and anything that comes along shouldn't be in there. Any coal, and then eventually, when you've got the research done, you can have filters put on it. So let's have a look. See how many of these things have grown already. That's going to be... yeah, I'll get rid of it for now. I want to arrange this. What did I make those out? Oh, priority 7. I meant. Yeah, what's happening around here? Let's have a look at our floral scent. Lime lung. But look, it's like 7,000. It's really struggling. Normally like 30 odd thousand. There's oxygen there for 1,000. And polluted oxygen. Oh, well, here we go. It's 1,000 down there, 8,000. It's struggling maybe to do it. We'll see. Battle of the plants. I think this needs a good sweep up as well. It will get that because this layer will become another branch, possibly, for the food. I'm actually considering here changing my tack and having this area. No, because I was going to make this the little power supply. Central. Power central. It would make more sense to make it over this end, though. Because we need the main power needs to be onto these sort of sweepers and stuff. Power. Much power needed over here. That's self-powering. The only thing we're really adding to it is this pump. But we will need a lot more power when things like this are running. We're going to be a green. Slime lung, yep. Everyone's catching it. I want to get rid of it. See over here, breathable gas, no slime lung at all in the air. Come over this end, slime lung. So I want another flower pot, I think. Temperature here, yeah. Where's a flower pot? A planter pot. Put it right there, and we'll put another one in there. We've got a lot of them, so we can dot them about wherever the temperature is right. Did they ever sweep that out? Yeah, they did. You can set it up so only the eggs get swept out at the beginning and let the dupes sweep out all the coal. The other way of doing it without the filters is just to have a second one of these in each room, only for the coal. The sweeper arm will just sweep directly into it. I don't think that's in a good spot there, is it? No, it isn't. Cancel. Got to be moved down by one. Sweeper can't reach otherwise. Good thing you noticed. Well done. Thank you. Now, if that was a stone hatch, you would have eaten that probably. Oh no, it's pure copper already. You're looking focused, Catalina. Ah, she's going to take the water to the re. He's got. Oh, bubbles. That's probably standing out here, isn't it? Got you, much of the lurgy. But it's looking a lot nicer out. Still got slime lung, but it's looking nicer. Wow. Jobs on a 5 are getting done. Jobs on a 7 aren't, but I think there are specific skill required to build it. Right, let's have 20 of those. And let's have 20 of those. Research complete. Comfy bed. Plastic ladders. Right, what do I want to check? Research wise, I'd like the aero pot, but that needs the yellow research. We can get this metal block. We can get this automation ribbon, which I rarely ever use. I have used it. Surfboard, rocket loaders and unloaders and stuff. Red bolt generator. Reflector. Yeah, we might need to use. What do we want? Ore scrubber desalinator. We might want the desalinator to top up our water for the oxygen. Payload opener, robo miner. I want the, what is it called? The oil refinery. Converts crude oil into petrol and natural gas. And then the petrol generator will use the petrol. Natural gas converts natural gas into power and makes carbon dioxide and polluted water. Yeah. So what we really need up here. What are you doing in there, you muppet? They'll do anything for a bit of sulfur. They really will. Got some data banks that ought to be kept up. Those data banks. Oh, that means that there should be some data banks at this one. Yeah, there are. Those have those. When there's a lot of mines and things on a planet, then you can actually get quite a lot of research done. Where you need to go to space to get the rest of it. Now, starting to get other work done, which is nice. Really nice. I'd like to just finish this ladder right off, but I don't want to drop any of this salt water out. Salt slush. That actually is brine, so that is still a different liquid. That's annoying. Yeah, I know. You can stop working in the nasty areas soon. No rush. Nearly finished our horrible area. Couple of ranches going. Yeah, I think we're just going to build the power supply here. Build it low enough here. Or even in here. Yeah, something's in healing light. Are you? Build it in this section, maybe. Then what we could do. Going to get another plant pot. Plant it there. Temperature here is about 30 degrees. Oh, that's done. We can start relocating our air supply now. Tip that. Like so. Go all the way around and it will connect in here. So it comes out at 50 degrees, which is really hot. And it's 50 degrees there. I'd like to change this piece at least. Insulated. At least to there. It's already dropping temperature just into the base. Definitely need to shore it up, otherwise it'll be losing 50-degree heat into the base. Still getting bits of hydrogen in it. So it's coming out at 50 degrees. Getting to the water at about 26 already. And within a few seconds, already down to 22.8. It's being in this water. I'd like to know how much it would drop if that was 50 degrees coming in. It's already down to 27 before it even hits the water. Might need to zigzag it a bit more than I thought. It's radiant pipe because copper isn't the best. That is what we've got, so we're going to use it. In fact, gold is probably better than copper. Ah, this patch has been done finally, and that's pouring down here. We can clear all this off. We can dig down in this section. That would actually be quite useful because then we could drop all this water right into this section and just pump it out from here. Pump it into here. Who knows? And something to do with it. So they're busy changing this pipe over. Something a bit more substantial. Coming in at 30 there. It's coming in a lot hotter, but it's losing its heat very rapidly into the base, which is not good. Rather, it left it into this water vat. What are you doing in there? No. Sandstone. Fair enough. Once this pipe is complete, I think it'll be a bit more obvious as just what this temperature, how this is going to work, if it's going to absorb into here. But we've got a nice big tank. We can make a nice big cooling loop if we want to. It's never going to get colder than whatever the water is. So it's never going to get colder than 22. Fine by me. Dormant for another 40 odd cycles. That's kind of useless to us. You can climb up there. Excellent. Wish we could carve this bit off. It's annoying me. If I do, I'm going to expose the very hot abyssalite. Not sure that's a good idea. I don't think we've got anyone that can construct this, have we? Jean can construct it. Looks like Frankie can construct it, but neither of them have got construction very high. Is there something in Sweepy's dock that is off-gassing? Something just gave us not bogey. What I'm thinking of doing up here is actually making a room. Put one of those, probably refinement, isn't it? Oil refinery, that's it. Convert crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. We put that in a room here. We just make a little box around it and a gas pump. And pump out the natural gas into another room so it doesn't overpressure. As the machine will stop working if it gets to, I think it's 4 kilos of pressure. So I think what we need in priority to that is ammo suits. That would actually make it a lot better. We'd have ammo suits up here. Close off this top edge of the base here. Probably have to go 2 higher, wouldn't we? Maybe on the 3rd level higher and then close it off. Because of these, it'd be difficult to close those. Well, we can lock them, I suppose. There's actually quite a convenient way around sometimes. Climbing doors. 2 non-diggers are doing all the digging. While the diggers are... Where are they? No. No. Oh, they're building this pipe. Okay, fair enough. I will leave you watching that, and I will be right back. And I'm back, and seems I have finished this bit at least. So it's getting to 42. Staying relatively close to 42. Going through the water, and it's coming out at 24. That's pretty impressive. What I might do, they take it out like that. Just let them build that. Copper ore. And we can make it wiggle around. It's only copper ore, so actually... Yep. Red bolt generator and reflector is done. So there isn't any radiation around at the moment to get. Are we going to just build these in a block, or are we going to build a space in between them? I haven't really decided. 1, 2. Let's do that. Cancel that bit. Reach. And probably up a ladder down the back here. I keep it one away from the edge, I think. I was going to put it around here, but I want some space to put. I'll do it right next to it. Down there, and then that one can deconstruct. Continue down here. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. We get any closer to the edge of the board on this side of the map? I'm at the edge here, Newtonium. But yeah, I want to rip this out and move it, but no, it's nerve-wracking. Hello, little dude. Goodbye, little dude. Let's put another doors in. They can stay as a 7, that's fine. Priority 7 seems to actually get jobs done. That one needs to go. Priority, that's all a 7 as well. That gives us room this side to add like a main heavy wire down the back, which you don't really want your dupes getting too close to. Not very pretty. Then they get low morale. Yep, 5,000 now, 6,000. Germs are dropping. Germ levels are dropping. Oh, we might as well just make it go all the way and then dig that out. And then a similar thing over here eventually. That needs to have a... Was it a buddy bud? I forget now. Yeah, buddy bud plant. This one too, you can have a buddy bud. What a blossom seed. Hey, you can't have buddy buds. Nope. Can't plant buddy buds in those. Okay, so what can you plant into? Flower pot then. Flower pot. And mind my pan and scan, we'll have to put one. Oh, that is a flower pot. Okay. Buddy bud can go in there. I'll start killing some of this slime lung. It's not too high down here, it's only a little bit. When we start digging that slime away, it'll probably get a lot worse. Oh, someone's finally got around to putting these in. So we want automation. No, we don't. We want shipping. Conveyor rail. Make it out of copper ore. Copper ore is the best. And what are we going to do with it? Just drop it there. That way we can sweep out any eggs that might get up. Would actually be quite useful because if we build a little coal power station down here, coal will be nice and close to where it's needed to go. We won't need to run miles of conveyor rail to drop it off where it needs to go. That'll be perfect. So I suppose the coal power plant is going to go in here. Not exactly where I wanted. I was going to put it over here, but it'll give us a bit more. Digging. Build aesthetic design. Interior decorator. Germ resistant and squeamish. Well, you're all right. You're very good. Noodle Arms is probably a no for a builder, decorator, and a supplier. Definitely, Noodle Arms is brilliant for a supplier. Operating, suit wearing, and farming. Can't dig. No, I don't like can't dig. Can't dig and can't build are kind of like, well, they're the two staples. The only people that don't need to dig and build is the cook. He can stay in the base and just cook all day. We could go for Camille, but we don't have anywhere like a bedroom to put her. You just got a skill while you're asleep. So that can go. That can get built. We might end up building another bank here, which would then go there and there. That would become the roof. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Become the roof. That would become door. Adorable. Yeah. And we would need some ladders. Yeah, they can reach that end. Yeah, I think they can reach if you place them every third one. Technically every fourth one with the 3 gap. Let's see if they can actually reach it from there. We can do that. Place a cot bed in there. We can get the innately stylish guy right away. I want to see if someone will come and build that. Sorry about that. Had to dash. Right. Priority. This room is a little bit more important, so I'm going to just up that by 1 point. Place a buddy bud right there. And I'd like to go and dig up some more buddy buds. I think I see a few around here. Yeah, there's 3 there. There's a couple more here. Got 6, 7 of them. Seem to be fairly prolific in the areas where you find the Sweetles. What's that? And another vent. Yeah, steam vent down there. And a little patch of uranium. Well, that's some research done. We'll use a little hand research machine just to show that it is possible. I've completed all the research for the entire game with just that little hand station. Admittedly, at the time, there was a lot less research, but it's no less doable. I don't think there's enough uranium there to do it all. You obviously have to find some on another asteroid. I don't think you can reach that from there now, so we're going to deconstruct that one. And this is now going to be... choose a blueprint. It's now going to be Camille's new home. Print. That will be for you, Camille. There you go. That's yours. Priorities. Not yet. Skills. Camille, you've got artistic design already. And you like digging. Let's give you digging. Digging and artistic skills. I mean priorities. Ashcan could do it, but he just doesn't. Camille. And we'll take Ashcan off of it because he doesn't do it anyway. And we'll give you building and wrong thing. Double building, double digging. And if there's none of that to do, you can do some storing. Building and digging. That'll be perfect. Excellent. So these can now be got rid of. Get rid of those. And do we have floral scent around here? Lime lung. Nice. Lime lung and not floral scent. We won't bin. So what I'm going to do is that airflow? Looked a bit weird then. The airflow is going around here and up to there. It's going up here. We need is airflow popping out here, don't we? That's what we don't think we've got enough airflow to do that. So I'm going to use my snipping tool because it's quicker, like that. Whereas the one that's now introduced in the game, you can only do one pipe at a time. So we're going to send this along here. Going to go up, down, up, down, up, and back in again. Right, so we'll connect it there, and we'll use this snipping tool to disconnect it there. That will mean that this gas that's leaving at 25 will have a little bit longer in the water. Cool down. Ready 22. Not going to get much lower than 22. I think that's the temperature of the water. Yeah, there you go, 22.3. That's it. That will last for nice while now. I would like to run a dig command across here. Actually, bottom row, please. Just dig that. Run a dig all across this. Get rid of as much of that as possible. But all up to a 7. All of that can be a 7. And then I can focus back over here while they're all over there. Oh, they're building this ladder. Excellent. Deconstruct. All of that stuff. Any of that you can construct it. That's where our ladders are going to go in. Yeah. I'm tempted to put the power plant mini one over here instead of here, because that leaves us with more stuff to build, and we can upgrade the power plant and make it outside the base at a later date. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that. Right, Camille. Give you a hat. Let's give you an aesthetic design hat. Well done, you. Nice hat. Like it. Suits you. Well done. Might be more Groomed, tame and happy. And groomed and happy. There's an egg in here, but because there's so few, he's okay. If that was maxed out, they wouldn't like it if there's an egg in there. Counts as another critter and puts them over the limit. This system doesn't matter. There's so few. Like, they're usually in and out all the time. The only reason they're cramped in here is because there's like 8 grub eggs or something, 7 there. Makes this room overcrowded. Now we need to get rid of this little room, and this room will become another grub fruit plant. And once we've got 2 grub fruit plantations, we can rip this one out, and this will become part of the base. Move that up, and we have a nice big room there. Easier to power from above when you've got these big, powerful, like power hungry stereo, whatever it's called. Jukebox. Let's check with the research. We want that. Shut off. And we want the glass forge eventually. Yes. Click on that and just do whatever's there. Ore scrubber and desalinator we will want. Yeah, we'll want all of it eventually, but making sure you've got what you want for now. So these guys, when they're grown, when they shave them, we'll put a shearing station in there eventually. Even the cook is just out here, you know. Hello, mind while I deconstruct something. Yes, I do. Go make food. Each cycle 100 with 1 living duplicate. Oh, that was... Have you done all that work over the other end already? No, you haven't. Well, you probably just don't want to. You're going to get yourself stuck, aren't you? Well done, Camille, for getting yourself stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, the sand was dropping then. No, they'll get themselves stuck if they can. They really will. They just enjoy it, I think. Pastime, it's a hobby. Stuck. Improved over the years. They used to be worse. Or better, depending on your perspective. This area will be free for heavy wire lines and power supplies because we'll need power for these sweepers. We'll need 6 sweepers and probably 5 incubators. That's quite a power hungry system there. Watch them dig. Ceiling collapse. Stop grumbling that you're sick all the time, huh? Got slime lung all the time you have. I like it when it does that. Okay, we should be getting somewhere. Stop climbing over it and dig it. Sometimes I leave a level 5 dig order lying around so that you know when they've caught up with their jobs, when they start doing level 5 jobs. You know at that point that they've caught up with things that they needed to do. Just going to drop that right away down as far as I can. Gives them something to build when I'm not looking. Yeah, you climbed down off of his head. Right, we're nearly up the level of the floor I want to be at. Got some floating blocks to take care of. It's a bit annoying. I want to come up here and make sure that we don't have we want grub fruit, we want grub fruit preserve, we don't want lettuce, don't want meal lice. On the name of it. Muckroot. Doesn't muckroot go in here anyway? Muckroot. Take it out. Oh, muckroot in there. Pasting on 60 kilos of food. Muckroot. When you breathe down there, there's oxygen down here when you get down there. A big pile of uranium. It looks like down here. Bit of a dig to get to that. How's the airflow? Comes in at 42, comes out at 23. Nice. Can't get to that one, but they have built the conveyor rails. So we'll have conveyor loaders. Have another one this side. At the moment, we'll do it with separate. Eggs and coal we need to separate. I don't think we can quite reach there. Put a ladder in. Up there. We'll stop them collecting muckroot and running back to the base with it every 10 seconds. Yeah. Just thought you were going to get that done, didn't I? Floral scent down here. Excellent. Where are you going? Something you really need. Oh, sedimentary rock. Maybe a bit low on the. No, there's loads of it lying around. Okay, good. Lying around all over the shop. Let's up that to a 7 so it actually gets done. Stop going in the top. Knock you out. These pufflets, I want to attack them because they will let out slime in the base. I don't want. Oh, we got Ashcan. You're going to get mechatronics, mate. Congratulations. Oh, Ashcan, let's get back to you. You're going to change your hat. Wobbles, you are going to get data research. Liam, you're going to get. Hang on. Agriculture, yeah. You'll get farming. I do want to get brave enough to rip this out. So we're going to have to build this one in. Let's get that started. Put that there. And then we want farm tiles all the way along. Okay. Shoot them. Will they start laying slime in the base? Right. Beautiful. We're getting there. Got some selective digging to do. Wake up. Believe they're asleep here. There's a lot. Did I put you guy? You're going on days. Yeah. Just in time. Just in time, I noticed. I forgot. Oh, you sulfur addict. Must be an illness. Frankie. Try and get you help, don't worry. Rocket landing pads. Later on. Or for storage. I make good storage. Build a nice big rocket and load it with fluids and stuff that you don't want in a big tank. I like to see them in a big tank, so fine by me. I don't mind. Sometimes you want to load it up, but then it does cost you power. You have to power the loader and unloader. If you store it in a big tank, you only pay power when you pump it out. Oh, I missed it. Okay, we'll dig one at this end. What you do is you wait for them to run on and dig that, then you dig this one out. Hopefully they run back and dig that one out before they come off the ladder. If they do, then they're trapped on here until they've dug it all. Look at all the worms. So many worms. Look at that intense work going on. Catalina has a skill point. What are you? Agriculture, but no husbandry. Medicine, strength. I guess you're going to go improve carry again. And then there's another one. Otto. You're going mechatronics, mate. Otto is going at mechatronics. Well done, Otto. You can go mechatronics. It's nice having a few mechatronic people around. priorities wise, I want more builder diggers. Gene, you're going to get building. Ashcan's builder digger. Pinky is not a builder digger, although he does quite a lot of building and digging. Max is not a builder digger. He can't. In fact, he can't. Don't mind Otto doing a bit of building and digging. Bit of operating. Yep, your Liam's not doing it, and Camille is. What's your hat? Camille. What's your hat? That's hard diggers. Now you're trapped up here until you've dug everything. Not allowed down. And down you go. Deconstruct that. That's that bit cleared out the way. I do want to go a couple of layers further down because to attack this dude. Eating stuff. My stuff you're eating. Don't eat my stuff. Then that weird area. Dug down by 3 tiles. Boom. All the way along. Priority of 8. There we go. They're coming up to start on this section. Is anyone going to do this? Gene might get it. Yes, well done, Gene. Come and build that. Thanks, Gene. You don't look very well, Gene. You've got slime lung. Now, what could we do? We could make some pills, I think. Go to the medicine bit. Apothecary to cure most basic diseases. Let's pop one of those in. Right, let's pop it over this end. Reach the power supply. They do all of that? They did. I want another 30 of those. And another those. I will need it. I know it's a very wasteful way of doing it. I'm having a conversation about granite. That's 7 out of 8. That's 5 out of 8. Wrangle this dude. Wrangle him up. Virtual planetarium. So we can get some research done. I think I might want you to stop feeding these guys. They are crazy. We made some digging animals. Look at them. They're crazy. That's now got floral scent in it. Excellent. I was worried about digging that out. Make sure they can kind of climb around. Yeah, knock him down. That's got built now. We now need a bit more of this. Now, there we go. Up and along and down. That looks much. So that's definitely drawn in there. Yeah. There's enough constructors now for mechatronics that we should get that done in a fairly reasonable time frame. And then we'll drop a fire pole, I think, next to this ladder, all the way down as far as we can. Then we'll put a space or two. Basically decide to run a transit tube that way. These guys are getting stone hatchling egg. Sweet. We could put it straight in there, but it will just get put in here and then we can sweep it out when it hatches. This is not getting done. On a 7, but everything else we've put up is an 8, so that could be an 8. I want to get that done. It's annoying me. Right. We'll have to try and consolidate all these polluted water puddles somewhere and decide what we're going to do with them. If everything is an 8, then nothing's an 8. What are they saying? Something like that. Priority. I think if we can knock up this little apothecary thing, I think we might be able to make, with all the coal that the hatches are producing, we might be able to make some pills to counteract the I think we might be able to make some pills that will it's floral scent here now. Slime lung. That's the word, slime lung. By the time we've made it, we won't have slime lung anyway. There won't be a slime lung problem. This one's still working. It's got some work to do there. If they would come in and demolish this, then we could get rid of that. I'll drop a ladder slide there. Hold in for food. Still got 70,000 muckroot, but when that rots, which it will, it's kind of sat around somewhere. Iron type building. We've got a lot more builders now, so someone should come and do it. Jean does not feel very well. He has slime lung. And finally. Pick off those nubdules. I'll put a fire pole down for speed. And we could probably get another 6 in, couldn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 6. A floor. Then 2. Floor. In that case, rather have it in the middle. Rather go. Not going to line up with this very well, though, if I do it that way. Because what we would have is this would go from here instead. 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have an airflow there. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Not going to line up with this, so it's going to look really. So, not going to do that. Go directly from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An airflow tile on the end. And that's where the floor will begin. And that's where this level come down from. 5, 6. And this one, 1, 2, 6. And this is also where it would be very useful to use the blueprint tool. But I think blueprint tool stopped working, did it? Got it anymore, so it doesn't take long to install. So come down from there and go 1, 2 away from the wall, like so. A motion sensor, and 1. Then a grooming station, and 1. Then a light, 3. And a drop off for the critters, 1, 3. Then we go up by files, 1, 2, 3. And sometimes I'll do it there, like I've done this one. Sometimes I'll do it a bit lower. They can actually reach it from the ground, but I'll do it there because that's how I did the others. That airflow tile. Actually, what's putting me off is that I haven't got the ladders in. Ladders in either side. Have to, but I just choose to. Looks better. Then that's space. Like so. And we'll have the conveyor rail coming straight down the middle. For this room, have a chute on the end. That's where everything will get dropped off. If you have either a second one for coal or a sieve filter, rail filter, then I can send the coal directly to the power plant for the coal, which will be much better. We don't have access to that. Go into the research tab. Yeah, filter, I believe, pretty high up the ranks. Let's Can we find it again? We got... There it is. Solid filter. So you need all 4 types of research to get it. That's pretty out of range for a little while yet. I'm going to build a couple of ladders there so I can dig this out so that when they're running back and forth. There's a bit of slime here that needs to be swept away. Doesn't mean it's got to go through the base to get where it's going. But hopefully someone can take that away. Organic slime. Only that bit. Where are you going to take it? Hopefully not there, right? Slime is not on our records. Could be down in here, in this, the only place where we store slime. This guy should. Was it Max who took it? Yeah, it was. He's got slime in his hands. Well done, Max. I'm pleased with that. Get through and didn't drop it somewhere. I'm vacuuming up the sedimentary rock because we need... Because they're going to make stone hatchling eggs. Going to come down here. Eggs. But in order to sweep up the coal and send it away, may have to do the shipping a slightly different way. Yeah. What I might have to do is come to there and down, there and down, to there and down for these, and join them together here, so that I can put another one on the other side, link them upwards, so they can come down this side and go to the coal power station. Just because we don't have filters yet. Or what you could do is send everything to the coal power station, or send everything to here and have another filter, another sweeper here to send everything coal to the power station. Or send everything to the power station and sweep back the eggs. Either which way will work. I think we'll just drop everything in here. And I'll have a sweeper here. That can reach that spot there. Other on this side. Then we can have a row of incubators around here, and these will automatically pick up the eggs and put them in. But this won't be floor. The floor will go down here. I'll have one of these doors sideways, because eggs will fall through that. Straight into a little pool of water. They can't get out of. Look at that building going on. It's amazing. Once this bit is built, we can actually switch these on, but we don't have the power for them yet. That way we can double use one of these sweepers to sweep out into yet another one of these loaders. It can be right off to the edge here, over here somewhere. That one will be for coal. So any coal that lands in this tile, this one will pick up and send off to the power station. That's how I'm going to do it. That seems better to me. Unfortunately, I'm going to bring the door in by one here. It's going to look a little bit funny. But I want the sweeper to reach right to the edge. If any the critters grow up in the incubator and get out by themselves, then they'll wander around in here. Really annoying. We've stunted their growth because of all the eggs in here. Yeah, they're not going to be out, so they won't grow very well. And they won't lay much coal. We want them to keep producing eggs and coal. So you have to keep sweeping out the eggs pronto as soon as they're laid. They're going to build everything from the edges where they can reach. And this bit could be getting built. I priority that. 9. I don't like doing 9s. Because you get carried away doing 9s and then everything becomes a 9. But that should mean that they'll actually target building there first. And they can use the doors as a kind of ladder. Seem to be working quite well. Things are getting built. Including the conveyor. Most importantly, the conveyor. So if we can power that off of this wire, I think we can afford it because we're... Yeah. Push though, isn't it? Especially if we start using this apothecary. Yeah. It'd be nice to get these eggs out of here. I'll go up with that power line and across the middle. Up with that and across to the middle. That gets all of those. And the power down to there. And then just snip off one side and we'll only run one side for starters. And that one will be set to critter egg. We'll let that sweep out all the eggs and drop them down here. We'll make it look like we intended to do that by putting a hand sanitizer on there. We'll make it look like that was on purpose. That's just so that can reach right up to that door. Got to be able to reach this tile. Sides. Things is getting done. We put that bit in as power. And they can build that. We can start testing that out. And some eggs drop down here. Not connected, so nothing will happen just yet. Don't run. Do want to deconstruct that one. Place a block underneath. Yeah, because a one tile doesn't work. You need a two. Oh, after lunch. And in, you're not got Limling anymore. Well done, you. You feel much better now. Right, can we have 6 on the other shift? Irritable bowel, don't really care for it, but bad. It's humish, not that's good. Animal love ain't good, but no. Still to go with it. Night owl plant murderer. Wearing tidying rocketry. But we'll be interested in people like you later on. Rocket pilots. But for now, no. Tidying builder. Then I can get gourmet who has decreased medicine. That's Nisbet. Welcome to the gang. Schedule. No. Priorities. No skills. Nisbet. You're improved construction, but we're going to give you digging first. Then you can have construction. So you can have a hat. Everyone likes a hat. Consumables. No, I don't want consumables. Schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got to be on nights, I'm afraid. Night shift. Yeah, you're now on nights. And what else? Oh, your priorities. Nisbet. Your priorities. We're going to give you lots of tidying and lots of storing for now, just to get you going. And then I would like to make this isn't getting. Can somebody please make a bedroom? Won't take you a minute. Can't do that one. Someone come and get rid of that for Nisbet's coming to do it. Thank you, Niz. Call me Niz. Not my name. Liam, are you going to do that for me? Thank you. All right. Somebody coming to build that? I'm pretty sure. Niz would rather like us sleep. Otto's coming to build it. Thanks, Otto. Well, Otto's coming to deliver to it, not to actually build it. Yeah, you're going to have luxury apartments later, not now. Now you can just have that. Ah. Colony lacks medicine skill. By the time we get medicine skill, we won't need it. Right, did that power wire get built? It did. I want to connect it. And that should start picking up eggs now. Dropping them in the machine. I've just set it to all eggs. Doesn't matter what they are. Any eggs, it will pick them up. And they will drop straight down here because I'm stupid. Let me quickly snip that. Stop them getting dropped on the floor. I want that set higher priority. Get some stuff put in it. Right. Once you put a tile there, we can allow that to continue. Now we can allow it to continue. Everything will drop here. That's fine. Can you reach it? No. Can you reach it? No. But that's fine. Let's see if you can reach it when it's one lower. We put you one lower. Can you reach it now? How about you? That corner, isn't it? A little more dropping out. I'd rather have it that low because then you can run straight across it. The door is closed up here. Because if you have it one higher, which is more convenient, it means you've got to have a door here. It means they can kind of... You stop going through the top one. Good. Now this dude can't reach it. Can he reach it if we get rid of that? Let's wait until these sides are done. Hey, that's not right. I told you not to do that. I'll leave that both directions at the moment. Now, if we get rid of this corner, can you now reach there when that corner is gone? That does need to come down by one. Still won't work. If we copy one further down, yes, you can now reach it. Okay. We'll deconstruct that and we'll cancel doing that. Put you one further down. There, yes. You can reach to there. Get rid of that. Bit of a weird shape, but we should be able to see both sides there, which is important in case one of these hatches moves to there and then dies. Because if nothing can reach there, then you can't sweep up the meat. Right. You've got to be deconstructed. They will be a bit lower than intended. That's not brilliant. All the eggs have come out of this section. We can now connect that section, which hasn't been wired up yet. Wow. Okay. Please wire that. I know they've got a lot of work to do because I keep giving them loads of orders, and before they've finished one order, I'm giving them something else to do. I'm very content, but that's how it is. So how we're going to have this is this will drop down here. This will be full of water, and we'll have doors like that over the top. We won't put them in yet. But we also need a pitcher pump plumbing emptier thing to fill this with water. Old design, you just needed a little splash of water, and when the door closed, it would fill this room and drown whoever was in it. This design, you don't need to do that. Just fill it up with water. Leave the doors there because they can reach through the doors to pick things up. These types. That side been done? Right, so we're going to copy settings from there. There. Power that. Gonna look, oh my god, it's so much power, but it really doesn't matter. And we can watch the eggs getting put into there. They get deposited up here, come round, and they get dropped into here, which is going to be full of water. This is the bit you've got to watch what you're doing, because if you take your eye off it and enable auto bottle. Come and get me some water, please. Each one of these should take 1,000, so that's 2,000. So it'll be a considerable amount of water. That's 1,000 per tile. A bit more down the bottom because it's compressed. And top 1,000 with no weight above it. Someone's bringing us some water. Thank you, Nisbet. I don't like these floating. It's just how it's got to be, I suppose. Can't reach it. We could move them in a bit further and move them up, and they move them sideways like that. Probably look nicer, but that's fine. Need more water than that. We're going to bring us some bubbles. You want to do it, Max? You want to do it? I want to do it. Given a few people storing jobs, so they should be willing to do it now. Yep, they're getting groomed. That's nice. Everyone's getting cleaned up and looked after. And look at that. You can just literally run across the whole thing. Come back later, change these for plastic ladders. It looks much neater. And probably put airflow on the tops of these. Maybe. I don't know. Better. Things are getting built now. Looking nice. Looking nice. I like it. Ooh. We'll change this one over to stone hatchlings and just have one for normal hatchlings being fed. Sedimentary rock. Need to feed them sedimentary rock to turn them into stone. More water. 200 per tile at the moment. We want... If that was a 200, that was 400 now. 3 per tile, wasn't it? Come on. We need more than that, I think. Another couple of bottles. That should be good. If we were using proper doors on it, that would be loads. That would be plenty to drown them. I'm not bothering doing that. I used to have doors and timers. Shut the doors for a certain length of time. It was long enough for them to drown. Oh, see, that was useful having that there. Cleaned. Be nice if someone would get a bottle that could carry a lot more than 200. But I do like the fact that he's helpful. The other guys that are super strong that could carry a lot more go and do other things. 400. Yeah, we still need a couple more bottles. But next time you get a skill point, I'm going to put it in your strength, mate. Frankie's got a skill point. I think I'll put that in improved strength. Next time Nisbet gets one. That's now soggy feet. You won't get soggy feet once this is finished. They'll run along the doors. 400. That's another 200. In. I believe it needs to be closer to 1,000 to actually drown them. Because these types of doors don't actually count. You can breathe through those. I'm going to go power wire. Not actually sure which direction to go. Because if we go... we go this way, then we've got to power from this one coal generator. Go this way, then we can power from our new coal facility that we're going to be putting in. Yeah, sorry, you're going to tread in the water, aren't you? Just the way it is. Thanks, Max. 200 kilos. Yeah, they need some more strength so they can carry more stuff. That's pretty good. They're getting that built, aren't they? Crikey, look at them go. 600. Still need another... and I would like to put in a fire pole. Copper ore, please. All the way down this side. To about there, wherever. Don't care. And I'm going to dig in here. A lot of copper here to get. Prioritize. How are we doing here? Still 600. Someone should be coming. Frankie's coming this time. Thanks, Frankie. Can you put more in than 200? No, just 200. That should go to 700, which is probably okay, but I'd rather make sure it was the full 1,000 tile, whatever. While we're waiting for him to come and put another bottle in, I'm just going to grab a drink. Okay, I'm back. I see that we're still on 700. Someone should be bringing some more. Ah, Bubbles. You carry more than 200? No, you can't. Maybe nobody can. I don't know. I know they can carry huge amounts of magma. They've done some nerfing that I don't know about. 2 more bottles should be plenty. Sorry if that's loud. There's another baby hatchling there. I don't think we need him. Oh, we do need him. Yeah, we'll leave him. Leave him. We need him. Yeah, I think I'll send the power this way. Decided. So down here we're going to have little shelves with large transformers on. Robots in disguise. We're going to place it like that. Little floor. And we'll be able to reach it from the fire pole when they've built it. And the power from that will be just straight across here to power this, all of these things. Probably even the lights, everything. This section will be powered by that. There'll be another one here doing the same for this section. And there'll be another one here to power the incubators that are going to go in here. I want to know, can an incubator fit under there? Fit there, and it can't fit there, so that's very annoying. Wonder what we can do instead. Don't want people running over water, you know, that's very... Perfect. Deconstruct you. I don't know why the water went up there. That's 1,000, that's 1,000. A little splodge there. Yeah, wet, aren't you? You could have stood outside to do it. You didn't have to get in the water. Now I want to mop, even though that would have been perfect. 1,000, and that's 1,000. I don't know what's in that bottle, but that should be a perfect 1,000. Okay. If we move these in, I'm going to move this one just to test it. And I want to put 2 of these. That, there, and there. Back up here. Snip. No, actually, you don't need to. Tell that to do consumable or coal. So now it can start picking up the coal, putting it in the loader. The loader can start sending it down here. Dropping it into here. Right. Now, if we've set this, that definitely reach. Can't reach there now, but can reach there. Means you can only fit. That's annoying. Yeah, means you can only fit like 1 or 2 incubators in range of it. Obviously, the dupes can come and just pull things out of there. Can't put an incubator on top of the door. Wouldn't count. Test it. I don't think that will work. Deconstruct that one. Never did use it. I just used that instead. So all the coal will just drip into there. See how that is coping. 4 kilojoules. No, it's fine. Doesn't look stressed. I was worried about. Why don't you go a quicker route? You know, for all the ways you could go, you go that way. You might get rid of that middle one and put it smack in the middle up the top or something. Stop them being able to run. Rather annoying. Otto's going to build a door for us. I don't think that will work sat on a door. Pretty sure it won't. Yeah. Look at the symbol. The floor is broken. Cancel that. Okay, so you can reach in there and you could have 1. You can't have 2, I don't think you can. But there is a particular end of it that needs to be reached. seems a bit pointless putting it. If you had another one there, it'll be able to reach it because it can reach that side of it. Cancel those. Let's see if we put 2 in one of these. At that angle, that nozzle doesn't count as being there because it counts as being here. Means we can put incubator there, yes, and there, and it should be able to reach both of them comfortably. Yeah, it can. And this one would do the same. One space over, like that. That one will be. That seems to be much better. They can both reach in there. You can lock these so people can't keep climbing, opening them. Want to take stuff. Can reach through it. They don't need to open it. That is awesome. 2 more there. Dig that stuff out. In a little cloud of polluted oxygen, but it's got floral scent in it, so it's not bad. Don't like seeing it around. How's it doing over this end? Is that cleared up most of it now? Still haven't dug this. It's crazy. You can get across and get up 2 levels. They can definitely do it. Pure orange juice with bits. Or pulp, as you may say. Now, if we set that to hatchling egg, leave continuous ticked and go incubate, and that is powered, that will just pick that egg out and put it in whichever one of these is free. But I am tempted to put a door there now. Nothing can get further out. That goes up to there, so I'm tempted to put it there as well. You don't just deconstruct. They're not necessary. This area will be the nursery. In the nursery, need a drop off, which is the baby coming out of here. That gets dropped off in here. Then we need another one that says when it's an adult, when it's grown up, an adult, it'll say, hey, collect it from here to 0. So as soon as it grows to an adult, it should get picked up by a dupe. And because these are all set so high, they're set to 9. If it can fit in one of these where it's supposed to go, if it's a stone hatch, it will go in these, and if it's a normal hatch, it will go in one of these. Then at that point, if they can put it in there, they will. If they can't put it in there, it will get taken to the chamber where potentially bad things may happen to it. We can lock these, but I think if you lock them, they might not be able to reach through. No, I think they can. I think they can. At least they don't get wet feet when they run across. Well, that one's cleared out all his coal. We're going to copy settings and this one out of coal as well. How did sulfur get on top of there? Someone must have dropped it. And then we've got to attach this one to the system. Seems like a lot of power for this section, but it's really just coming from like it's not all running at the same time is what I'm trying to say, I think. Yeah. Hatch farms are the best. Hatch farms, and I made a puffed farm once. It wasn't fun, but it was a different experience. Depending on what you feed them, they change. They have. Similar to hatches. We're feeding them sedimentary rock. We have more stone hatch babies. So this bit down here, I'll be glad when they pick this junk up. Nowhere to take the water. Someone will pick that sandstone up for me, please. This is where the babies go. We will have hatchlings. Stone hatchlings. And sage hatchlings. And I don't think we've got the other one, so we can't. There's another one. Smooth hatchlings, I think. We need a bottle emptier to get rid of that water bottle. Or we can do some... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, now. Just click anything. Do it. So it's slowly winding up. That will be the... Eventually that will be powered. That will automatically stock up. We'll just have one set to hatchlings and the other three will be set to stone. Eggs. There will always be a few on the go at any one time. When they are born, so to speak, when they hatch, they'll be brought into here. Here. Their priority. As hatchlings. When they grow up, that will be set to 0. Auto wrangle surplus. Guess we could just set all there, couldn't we? Picking and choosing. It doesn't matter what it is. Once it grows up, no, it doesn't matter what it is. It's got to be the adult version. Hatch. Sage hatch. Stone hatch. The other one when we've got it. So, they will come along. And they will take, as soon as it grows up, this is the nursery room. As soon as it grows up, it will trigger this, taken out, put into one of these. Can't go in one of these. It will go into its place where it moves on. Moves on in life. We'll be able to detach this from the system soon and start powering it from this side. Well, I say soon, but it's really not soon. We've got to dig all of this out first. I believe that will be for next time. That's a big, well, fairly big, I suppose, hatcheration going on here. Wondering if we could power this here. Just to clear this room out. Done. I think I might just snip that there. Connect that on here. Not going to add everything at once. Eggs first. And of course the game freezes just as you click something important. Nisbet, would you mind not just standing around? Pick up some eggs. Chuck them in the system. Is that all there was? Just 2. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they're getting idle people now, so I'm going to have to go and sort that out. Let's just mind my pan and scan, please. Sorry about that. Dig all this. Dig all this shite out. There we go. Thank you very much. And that's been finally done. So let's mop that. Mop all of that away. And we'll place a bottle emptier. Some people don't notice or don't realise is that you can actually put bottle emptiers underwater and they still work. Pretty odd, but it does. So that worked quite well. The slime lung is dying. Got to get rid of the rest of this slime though. Get it all up. Get rid of it. Get it all out. Don't eat polo mints and orange. Drink pure orange juice at the same time. Like cleaning your teeth and then drinking orange juice with the pure variety. Once this section is dug, there we go, that was nice. Right, what I want to do, create a sweep order for slime. Very high priority, and just sweep all the slime out. It put in here. Click that off and on so it empties. How long is this going? 34 cycles. Wow. We've got a nice large patch of copper we can get to now we've emptied the water out. No more dupes. Let's just have the algae. I'm not even going to look at them because I'll be tempted. Bad things will happen. Tomorrow, dig out this bit here, put in a small, it'll be 4. I've been running all of this off 1 coal generator. So 4 coal generators. With a power control station in the middle. Something along the lines of this. We put one there. And you have coal station there, there, and there. I think that's 2. Okay. Get the gist. Come on. Go away. Cancel. And you have a dropper up here that drops the coal down. And someone comes in, runs that machine and speeds them up as well. They can all be in a little room, so they all get the bonus. And we can run the heavy wire a nice distance away from the base itself, so it can come up the back here and power all these transformers going down. And we can run a heavy wire under the base as well and power from the other side. This should be self-powered. Seems to be at this point. Running a while with no issues. Issue it has got, because we're not taking enough. Does occasionally put a little dot of hydrogen in here. Not the end of the world. See, there's one. "38 grams, tiny dot." Not the end of the world, but it would be a problem I'd like to fix. That should be enough water. 1,000 kilos of water should be plenty to drown when they hatch. We're going to have is cycle sensors either underneath here or on top. It looks better underneath. They'll all be powered, but only one of them will be active at any one time. As long as they're active for a quarter of the day, there's 4 of them. Someone should come and hug the darn thing in that time. Got enough branches. Someone should come in and give it a hug. Boost its hatching rate. To start with, I'm going to have 2. And then the other 2 can be... And not going to do any more than that tonight. Oh, that's finished by the look. Oh. As long as they don't all trigger at once, it shouldn't cause a power surge. But if it does, it's usually for just a long enough time for picking up an egg or something. Seems a bit jammed up to me. There. Oh, there it comes. Loads of coal. Once we've built our coal power station, we'll put another one of these loaders here. We'll run that this way and drop it straight into the coal power station, wherever that is. We'll make our own power that will keep this making even more power. If that makes sense. And food. Although it takes a while to wind up before you start getting food from it. You get a lot more coal out of it than food. But we've got plenty of food anyway because we've got grub fruit. And we've planted this section. Grow some more grub fruit. Oh. The problem with the sweepy tool, you forget that you set it to slime. This guy should theoretically be here. You could put a automatic dispenser in here. Or have him shipped over. That's right. The only place that should take the babies there. End up. Bit annoying having to handle the coal and then re-pick it back up and handle it again. I think at the moment that's the only way. We can wrangle these 3 dudes. There's another egg there. Sweep that up. There's another egg there. Sweep that up. Maybe another egg somewhere else as well, I should think. Ooh, this dude. There's a grub. The hell did you come out? You escape? I had a feeling you escaped. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.